And this is the year 2020s. The year is 2010. Which year is this? This is the 1950s. Fashion tells the story of who we are. Let's travel through time together. Since the year 1920s to the year 2020s, like how fashion has really evolved since then till now. And for example, like in the year 1930s, how somebody like Coco Chanel popularized women wearing trousers more often, till now, in the age where women wear trousers like any other fashion, like without any questions. Well, to begin with, my name is Caroline Kihogu and this is Carol on the Move YouTube channel. In case you're new here, welcome, and if you are a returning subscriber, thank you very much for coming. Kindly consider subscribing and hitting that like button, share, comment. Let me know what you think and which one is your favorite and which one you would like to have it come back to this era. Stay tuned. This is the year 1920s, and as you can see, these people are vibrant, these people were modest, these people were beautifully dressed. These people believed in their freedom through their dresses. These people believed in speaking through their wares. And at this time, the flapper wares was common. And for those of you who don't, or for those of us who don't understand what flapper wares are, there were those dresses that were kind of loose and like, you see the way you shake, they like move. They're like strings, or they just moved a lot. And if the flappers was not your style, don't worry, because at this time these people believed in the vibrant colors, the very shouting, the very bright colors. For example, what I'm wearing today, like these would have been a perfect dress for them. Like these people fear nothing when it comes to their fashion. These people loved showing how nice their body were, how nice of a dancer were. These people are ready for anything. Like, tell me this is not classy. Like, starting with the gloves. Of course, I don't have gloves because honestly, I don't think I would wear gloves on a day-to-day life for fashion. But I'm using these surgical gloves for today, and black scarf. And my dress of choice today is kind of open at the back. Of course, if I'm stepping out like this, I would prefer a different kind of bra. But for today, because I'm not going out, I'm just here, that will work. Of course, they love their hair short. Something else they really valued is their headspace. Their head, what do you call them? Jewelries and all that. So back then, or how they loved to like showcase their headpieces and all that. And of course, they loved their lipsticks. Gosh, these people loved to look extra. These people loved to look beautiful. And these people love their heels as much as they love their dressing, because honestly, this is a look that should come back. At least when you're going out on dates, this is a look that should come back. Honestly, for me, I think I love this look. And of course, so many people wear this right now. And especially on dates, so many people wear such kind of dressing. Of course, that's why I have it. And it's a look that I think should keep upgrading and keep evolving with time. Only that I wouldn't wear like gloves on another day. Anyway, let's go on to the next look and see how much it has evolved. Which year is this? This is the 1950s. Like, they love their mid-length skirts or dresses. And one thing with this generation is that they really cared about how they looked, because they really loved their snatched waist, their snatched, like Most of these dresses were snatched at the waist and flowy at the bottom. I want to believe they wore corsets a lot during this era, but I'm not so sure. I'll go check. If yes, I'll like let you know. If not, then I'll tell you I lied to you. Something else they loved so much in this era is the red lipstick. Like, I want to believe these people are very good homemakers, cause at least anybody who does with the red lipstick, I want to believe they are ready to like get snatched away. Anyway, I'm talking nonsense, but these people really loved their heels as well, and these are my heels of choice. Like you can see, they look more old school. In the current age, I think this dress would be nice to go to a rorashio, a dowry, a traditional wedding, or to just go visit your mother-in-law. But anyway, this is the 1990s, and one thing that really stood out are how snatched most of these waists were. Personally, I have a big stomach and also have a big bust, so yeah, not much to say about this era. Just that it was an era that was more serious, a more serious era, because anybody who does a mid-dress, I want to believe these people are too serious with life. Anyway, that's just how I feel. It's just making me feel like a good wife material, although I'm not a good. Okay, I'm a good wife material, but the tailors must have messed with the material. This is the year 1970s, and as you can tell, this is the era, this is the disco era, this is the boho era, and this is the era where people love their prints, their flowy tops, the bell bottoms. The bell bottoms, I think, are those trousers that goes all the way to the knee, to the ankle, if I'm not wrong, but I start to be corrected. And these people loved big sunglasses. These people just stood for music, fun, freedom. Like, tell me this didn't eat, and this ate. Like, I love their platform heels, their platform shoes. And for me today, these are my shoes of the day. These are the shoes of choice of the day. I do not have the exact platform shoes they have, but I want to believe, anyway, I want to believe their platform shoes was something to do with this wage. Only that the wage were common back in the 2010s or early, yeah, back in 2010s. The wage shoes were quite popular. Honestly, I'm not mad about this era, cause this is the era that my mom was born. But of course she was a child back then, back in the 1970s, because she was born late 1970s. But this was a killer look. This was a look. This was a nice look. Honestly, I love it. I love it. I love it so much. Let's go to the next era. These are the year 1990s. You can tell these people loved either their baggy jeans or they loved the overalls. Okay, these are jumpsuit. So So you'll just assume this is an overall. Let me put it like this so that it can look like an overall. Anyway, these people love their overalls or the big jeans and their crop tops. Anyway, I don't own crop tops. I think I only have one. And the reason being, this place is my biggest insecurity. Anyway, that's not why I'm here. These people love their baggy jeans, their overalls, and the crop tops so much. They love their big earrings with the big hoops, either flowy or like rings. But for now, I'm not going to wear any earrings because my ears have problems. And they also love their scrunchies, especially to hold their hair and all that. So, yeah. I actually love the 1990s. I don't like being in officials, so I love the 1990s. Personally, I'm a lover of jumpsuits, I'm a lover of overalls, and this is the year 1990s. What do you think about 1990s? Personally, I love them, and personally, I'm for this. And of course, as we can see, as we will see later on, the baggy jeans are back in trend. So it was definitely a good trend for most of us, for most people. Yep. This is the year 2000, and as you can tell, they love their pop look. They love their pop star kind of look, and I don't understand why these people loved too many colors. Like, why did you love these too much colors? Okay, I know I was a child at this time, of course. If I dressed in this many colors, of course, this was my parents doing. And I remember I used to have a purple top. Anyway, that's not the issue here. Why did you love tiny, these are even bigger. Why did you love the tiny sunglasses? Why did you love the tiny sunglasses? Anyway, where is my gloss? These people love glosses. At least they love their glosses so much. What's up with the baggy belts? But at least I used to love the way, okay, mine is clothes. Mine was made by my sister, but I used to love the way they used to style their belts. But not like this. But I used to see people, like I've seen pictures of so many people, like wear belts that are completely different colors, like they're contrasting. Actually, the belt is contrasting with the top. Cause why would you wear a brown top, a brown belt with a pink top, a red sweater, a blue jeans, pink shoes? Like, if you wanted to be a rainbow, why didn't you say so? Why didn't you say you just wanted to be a rainbow? But these people are just carefree. These people are just carefree as well. Like, these people loved their party. These people loved partying a lot. And they also loved like the low waist jeans. Personally, I don't like the low waist because I feel the higher waist, like as in the high waist, accentuates my figure. Like, I feel like I look better in high waist jeans than in low waist. But anyway, that's just me. And especially when you wear the low waist, sometimes, and especially with like holding your, like inakushika sana your waist, brings too much attention to the stomach and it makes your stomach look bigger, bulger. So honestly, I don't like these 2000 looks. Honestly, I don't. I think the only thing I would borrow from this era are the belts, because I like belts. The year is 2010, and the fashion this time had evolved so much that they loved their blazers. Especially they used to do like baggy blazers. Mine is kind of tight, baggy shirts and skinny jeans. And one thing I really loved about their fashion is their taste of their shoes, especially because most of these people loved either the boots, the ankle boots, or sneakers. And especially being a look, like this would be a look on a Friday for my corporate buddies, and you will get away with it because you don't need to be official, you don't need to be like, it's a casual day. So I really love their boots, their choice of shoes, especially the boots and the sneakers. Till today I'm a sneaker girl. Sometime back I used to be like a heel girl. I used to love my heels so much. So I know these people really cared about how they looked. Like, these people are the Instagram babes, because they wore everything to look like an Instagram body, like an Instagram model, like, you know what I mean. Because these people were the it, because where these people at least cared so much about their looks. Right now, I think I would have my hair like really nice kept. Right now, I feel so bad. I've not like done my hair, but I should be doing that in the course of the week. Like, these people really cared about how they looked, how they ate, how they were perceived out there. And these are the same people who like believed in like moving from ladder to ladder, one stage to the other, to like make it in a corporate place. But I do not have the number, so I start to be corrected on that. But anyway, these people really cared about how they looked. And I think the other group that looked like the 2010s are the 1990s, the 1920s, because of how they looked, how elegant they used to be, how, you know, all that. Anyway, I'm just doing a casual wear for this fit. Otherwise, if I was to even do a dinner, or just, you know, these people knew how to take care of themselves. We'll see. The 2020 is next. See you there. And this is how much fashion has evolved for the past 100 years. Like, from wearing flashy dresses to now just wearing baggy t-shirts and baggy trousers. And this is the year 2020s. Earlier on in the year 2020, we had COVID-19 or coronavirus, and we were supposed to stay indoors, where most people either lost their jobs or they were supposed to work from home. Or if you went out to the public, you were supposed to get something called a mask. And everyone on the streets had their mouths covered, and one would easily get away with it. If you didn't want to like meet somebody, you could easily pass them, because it was not easier to notice anybody with a mask, especially if you're not too familiar with them. And since then, the mask has become part of a fashion, and especially these days, young people just wear their mask to complement their look for the day, or they'll just wear it because they feel like they just want to hide their faces, or just want to be extra. So the mask has become part of fashion today. These are most of us were on the streets, but I still wear my mask till date. And especially considering it's a cloth mask, you can wash it every other day, and if you feel in good position and you feel good state, you can wear it any other day. Especially being, I was feeling like I was suffocating. Especially being somebody who has allergies when it comes to dust and cold, I get away with wearing mask any other day. Sometimes you'll find me in a class or at work with a mask, and nobody will even bother with me. Like, why am I wearing a mask? Because you're already used to it. The other thing is about the baggy shirt. And one thing I like about this era is that nobody cares about how you look. Nobody really cares about what you're wearing. As long as you're comfortable yourself and you're not walking out naked. Nobody really cares. Tell me why I would see it fit to go to an office dressed like this. Like, it is so comfortable that I'll be going to church wearing this, and nobody will be like, what are you wearing? Everybody is comfortable like this, and personally I don't think Crocs should go to like a school or offices or church unless you have a reason to wear them. But this generation are wearing Crocs to any occasion. You'll meet people at the airport wearing Crocs, and they are completely okay, they are completely comfortable, which I like for us, by the way. I'll definitely wear Crocs to the airport. That I'll do, but I'll not wear Crocs to an office or school or church. That one I wouldn't. This era also still doesn't care about makeup, and mostly the only thing they care about are the lip gloss. Honestly, any young person these days owns at least a lip gloss, and this lip gloss goes for 50 shillings. So you can imagine, this generation is one of the most cheapest generation to maintain. Like, damn, a t-shirt worth 100 shillings, and I'm very comfortable, and it's also still good quality. The jeans, these ones are going for 500 shillings, if I'm not wrong, because they are mommy jeans. But I can get any baggy trousers from as low as 200 shillings, and especially now that we all want to wear sweatpants, sweatshirts, and the sweatpants goes for 100 to 200 shillings and the like. So I think this is the generation that has the cheapest kind of wares. Let me know which is your favorite wear since 1920s till now in the 20s. As I'm posting this, or as I'm recording this is the year 2025. So let me know which is your favorite and which trend you'd like coming back over and over and over again. Anyway, I'll see you next time. My name is Caroline Kihugu, and if you've not already subscribed, kindly hit that subscribe button, like, share, comment, and let me know what you think. Anyway, bye bye.